of it. Y'all, he played too much. We supposed to be working. You guys fucked up.
You got it.
We're on time. Who's on time? We're on time. Who's on time? Okay, can I tell y'all something real funny? Our baby beatboxes.
Oh yeah, the 2-year-old, y'all, for real. She be going hard. Like in the morning, y'all can hear. Yeah, it's so funny, y'all. I have to catch it on camera. For real, it's so funny, y'all. She really like beatboxes. So
I've been working on my
Millie rock,
the kids
on dropping no drops. Cause you know we like to play. So, anyways, y'all, what's up, y'all? What y'all doing?
And we've been working for a long ass time.
We really have. We really have.
Who all day?
All day. That's how we do, man. You know they want stuff. We gotta put it out for
Feel
them.
like Rihanna.
Yeah.
Okay,
so, anyways, y'all, look, we are back with another video. Y'all know what it is. Day 6, dropping this heat once a week. Although y'all get the spill. Y'all been with us long enough. I'm not gonna go into it.
Yeah. That's it. That's all. We about to come down and ball. Hold on. Rapping sessions with Coco. You already know. No, you don't want to see me when I walk through the door.
Anyway, y'all. So listen, y'all. We got a good video for y'all today.
With a little story time.
With a little story time. Some more story time. As y'all recall, our last story time. This is another one. Shit got crazy this one too.
Yeah, it did. And I'm pissed off.
Yeah. So everybody wants to know about crime. So we have a video today about crime. This is just going to be some crime statistics for Colorado. This is the whole area. We're talking everything that's included. The state. We're talking
let's
the state.
be honest. We live in a metropolitan area.
Right.
So it's probably mostly happening here.
It's mostly happening here. And at the end, I will tell y'all the shocking number of where we rank out of all the states. From safest to not to least safest, I guess. But before we do all of that, listen, if y'all new here, please hit that subscribe button if y'all want to see more videos like these. If y'all are not new here, welcome back. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome.
Yeah. That's the jam.
Can I tell y'all that I listen to that every time we do a video?
Every time we do a video, that's our stuff. So please make sure you follow us on Instagram at a cup of cocoa _ a glass of wine. And also thank y'all for booking calls. And if you guys want to book calls to chat about Colorado, business calls, all kind of coaching things that we do, please click the link down below. It's got everything you need to know. All our Instagram pages, all our social media pages, and of course we have our love tokens apps and stuff as well down there if you guys want to donate for that cause as well. Anymore.
Please feed us.
So real quick, I gotta get the charger.
Oh my god! You see what I'm saying? When you've been working for too long, things tend to get ghetto. They really do.
They really do. Anyways, y'all, I'm back with the charger. So
it was a charger right there. It was a plug right there, baby.
It's all right. We gonna work it like this. Bam.
We're gonna work to the midnight.
All right, guys. So crime in Colorado. Y'all think it's high, low, medium? What y'all thinking? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you think in Colorado, you think because people out here smoke a bunch of weed that
they chill.
Lies.
All the lies you tell.
I'm gonna shock y'all.
We got jacked.
We definitely got jacked.
Oh my god, they jacked our shit.
They definitely did. So as you recall the first story time, right? We out here being harassed by the police. This time around, they did me dirty, y'all. They did us dirty. This one hit my This one hit my foot. Okay? So, this was the day of Thanksgiving. Well, it might have happened before, but this is the day that I found out was Thanksgiving Day. So, we went out early that morning.
Because we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. So, we had already done Thanksgiving on Tuesday.
Right.
Thanksgiving, we call it fall harvest.
We call it fall harvest.
And we had already done it on Tuesday, so...
Yeah. So, we went out in our other car that morning to try to find food like some crazy people. And nothing was open except for McDonald's and whatever.
Because we ate through our leftovers.
Yeah, we had ate through our leftovers, yeah. So we went to McDonald's in our other car, came home. We were supposed to stop at the store and get the baby some pull-ups, and we forgot. Well, we were up here, And
the kids wanted to get a beat down in Jenga.
Basically. And then I put on Home Alone as the background. So we was going to watch Home Alone and kind of be Jenga. It was going to be, we had it set up. It was a family day because everything was closed and it snowed. So we was in there chilling. So the baby needed some pull-ups. I forgot. I was like, oh, let me go grab some pull-ups real quick. Y'all play a game. Something told me to go check on my truck. Okay. So I was like, I'm going to just take the truck instead of the car. So I go outside and then I haven't moved my truck in like a week because we hadn't done nothing. I hadn't been nowhere. We don't really have traditional jobs, so we don't, need to be anywhere at a specific time. So when we work, we just go out and work. Like our jobs, DoorDash, shipped, all of that. We go when we want to. We basically make our own schedule, right? So I hadn't moved it in like a week or something like that. So I went outside. First sign, my door was kind of like, it was locked, but you could tell, like, you ever like close the door, but you don't close it all the way. You can still wiggle it a little bit, but it won't like unlock. That was the first sign. That was sign number one. I was like, okay. Didn't think nothing of it. Opened the car, got in. Sign number two, there was a piece of, I don't even know what it was. It was just like a black piece. It looked like it was broke off of something. I looked at that. That's sign number two. I looked at that and threw it in the thing. I said, I'll figure out where it go later. It's an older truck. I felt like she's trying to act funny and start to fall apart on me. That's not gonna happen. So I just put it in my pile of broken shit, basically. And I was like, I'm gonna just collect it all out at the end, and when I got time, I'm gonna do it. Third problem. I go to stick the key in the ignition to turn it. There's no fucking ignition in it.
Stop the whole fucking starter.
The whole thing. Okay? I go to stick my key in and ain't nothing there because they done took the whole... They basically left just my steering wheel.
And right, real quick, we don't live in the hood apartment.
We really do not.
We do not. It's bougie shit.
We do. Y'all, I was so fucking upset. They took my whole ignition crank.
Because I love that fucking car.
They took the whole thing off. They basically left me the steering wheel. That's literally all they left.
Everything around it is gone.
Everything around it is gone.
We're going to insert a picture right here.
I have pictures. So just, yeah.
It's bullshit. I was so fucking mad, y'all.
I was so hot.
You know why I was mad? Let me tell you
my truck, our truck. like she's a member of our family.
We worked our asses off to get that truck. It pulled us all the way here with a trailer. It's a personal relationship.
It really is.
I don't know if any of y'all follow No Can Fan, but he had this one video where he was talking about his car that he was traveling around.
Yeah, his Jeep.
And he started like crying when it broke down and died. And I was like, I didn't really get it.
You're right. You're right.
A car.
I didn't get it.
But now I get it. I feel like somebody did something to one of my fucking kids.
So I was hot, y'all. So basically, I was just like, I came upstairs. I'm like, see, and the crazy thing about it is, so I flew her out to Vegas for her birthday. It was a long weekend. It was like 4 days. So it was like it was a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, something like that, I think. And I go out there that one of the mornings I went, it was really nice. We were going to go to the park. And I went out to the truck and everything in my glove compartment was gone. Or really just scattered everywhere. So I didn't think nothing of it, but I thought maybe one of the kids, I had some candy in there. So, my kids, I thought they was in there. They had got to the truck before I did because they like to run to the truck. That's one of their things. So I thought maybe they was in the truck already, right?
Trying to get candy because they do stuff like that.
Yeah, and so I didn't think nothing of it. I'm going to go, so I put everything back. Didn't think nothing of it. Go to the gas station because I'm on my way to the gas station. This is when it kind of made sense for me after the Thanksgiving day. I ended up messing up my gas cap on my truck, and so I ended up getting a new one. But this new one that I got, the only one that they had at the time, came with some keys to lock it. So I always kept those gas keys in the truck. I never put them on my keychain because I'm susceptible to lose any damn thing, right? So I'm like, that's gonna be the one thing that I'm not gonna know if I'm gonna be able to get a replacement of, because the keys come to that gas tank. It ain't like I can go and get the keys remade or whatever. So I pull up to the gas tank and the keys is gone. But I ain't think nothing of it. I thought maybe the kids had messed around in it and stuff. I got hot. I'm yelling at them, getting upset about them because I'm like, y'all playing in my truck. Y'all didn't mess my keys up. Then to come to find out, Thanksgiving Day, now we fast forwarding back to the day that they stole my damn keys the first time around for my damn gas tank. So, long story short, that day, flash back to the key stolen day. I had to drill through my cap, pull that motherfucker off, rig it up. It was just too much.
Again,
it's just too much.
We don't live in the hood.
Like, why y'all messing with my truck? Out of
it's
all
an
the trucks
old truck too.
over there, y'all messing with my truck that we worked our fingers to the bone before we left Texas here to pull that truck. That truck became part of our family. So
and then
we got robbed, y'all. We got robbed.
Come to find out, one of our neighbors had said, like 2 of our neighbors had said that they got their cars broken into.
They was missing the same piece. So on top of that, I wasn't the only one. That's still messed up because that didn't make me feel no better. I felt a little bit better because I'm like, okay, cool. There's nobody targeting me because we don't know nobody. So my first mind moment was, who is messing with us? Because we don't be low key.
To get in our car
right,
twice?
we be low key, right? So
they can try all they want to now because that motherfucker ain't got no battery.
Right. So
and
I took the battery out that mug. I put the steering wheel on lock. I put a boot on my shit. If y'all want this motherfucker, y'all gonna have to come for real.
And then you really still got to access. You want your life or you want the car?
Simple, because I'm on high alert now. So. Anyways, that story prompted me to look up the crime rates and kind of research some more because for real, up until that point, we really had nothing really happen to us. Our trailer she brought up a good point. Our trailer in Aurora had a broken window for like a week and a half because we had to get a special cut. Maybe longer than that.
Broke it, yeah.
Yeah, it might have been longer than that. And nothing ever happened. Like, we had a piece of like plexiglass in it, but you could tell from the outside that it was broke. And we was always gone. When we first moved here, like, you know, she was working full time and like I was at home, but like I was going to the gym and like, you know, taking the kids to the park. We was always gone. And then in that park, it was more spread out. And then it wasn't a bad area. There was a lot of homeless people always like walking through the park. Always like, we had some mobile homes next to us that the lady was selling, the owner was selling. And they would go stay in there, like going there and squatting in them. So I would think that, especially when Corona hit, that was a hot spot until she actually like, the guy came and picked them up and then they didn't have nowhere to squat. But,
so all of that got us thinking, how safe is it in Colorado?
And I'm pretty sure y'all want to know. So I got a couple statistics for y'all.
Hardcore numbers, because that's what psychology people like.
2 types of crimes that we got is property and violent. And the first statistic, well, first of all, I'm going to give y'all the population. So that way, as we keep, going through the numbers, you'll be able to kind of compare, like, what we can weigh that against how many people are actually out here. So,
real quick, this is how you know you grew up in the hood. I don't think I ever even thought about that.
Me either.
I researched everything except for that, because the way I look at it is, you want to get lit up like a firecracker, or you want to just live your life regular.
Yeah, this probably. Yeah, you're right. This is the first time that I probably looked at this. Like, looked at crime statistics, because we from the hood. In Colorado. Well, I mean, just period. Because I never even looked up in Texas, because I'm like, I'm part of the crime, really, and not really like doing it, but I'm saying I'm in the area where all the crime happening. So to me, it ain't happening to us because we, again, are part of the crime. Like we in the hood. Know the people. Like we know the people. So it's like they ain't robbing their own people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some of them, if you hang with the wrong niggas. We grew up around, what he's saying is we grew up around the people who grew up to be the current robbers.
Right. So it was like, that's
and they knew us.
They knew us.
And they knew what would happen if they came in our house.
Fact. So it never just happened. Left it alone. So I guess we never really considered that. So it's really like amazing and kind of shocking at these numbers. So real quick, the total population of Colorado is 5,092,532 people. So most of that is probably more than half of that is in the metro area. So Denver and then just the surrounding areas. I'm not even gonna get into that. So 5 million people. Once you start to get more out, it's more country, it's more spread out, more mountains, so it's less people. So that's to be, taken into consideration. So 5 million people live in the state of Colorado. So we will get into the annual crimes first. So property, how many property crimes happen a year and how many violent crimes happen a year. So the violent crimes that happen a year are 22,624 violent crimes, which is 3.97 per 1,000 residents. So that doesn't seem like a lot.
That to me, that's not a lot. I mean,
Yeah,
at
I feel
the end
like
of the day, it's still bad.
It's still bad, but I don't feel like it's a lot. Now, these property crimes is about to shock you because over 150,000 property crimes happen a year. Exactly 152,163 property crimes happen a year. That's 26.72 per 1,000 residents. And those 26.72 is 26 people it happens to per 1,000 residents. So
which is a lot.
That's a lot
to me.
And I can believe it now that the truck then got broken into. I can't
believe somebody we way too hood to be getting jacked out here.
That's what I'm saying. I definitely could believe that. And y'all don't even believe like they broke it down even more on the website, like what type of property crimes. Motherfuckers is stealing bikes. Bikes. That shit is up 52% from last year, they said. Bikes? Fam. The pawn shop got them bikes. I'm sorry. Goodwill got the bikes. $10 hot cash dollars money.
The expensive ones.
The real nice ones. How is that? Why is bikes the highest property crime?
Because people like to ride their bikes without their activity.
Up 52%? God damn.
You got people who can't even get their sales for their business up 52%.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm real hurt about my truck. Motherfucker come outside and steal my bike. I have to snap that day. I have to. I gotta slap at least 10 people. At least off a GP.
You look like a person that would steal a bike.
And I gotta hit you with one.
And you look like a person that would steal a bike.
I have to. Bikes? Fam. When I seen that, I was like, so no bikes around here. We don't need to get no bikes.
But you know what? Our neighbor, one of our neighbors, somebody that I had, one of the girls I used to work in my apartments with before where I used to work at, before we got into these apartments, I was low-key asking her, like, girl, where you live at? I'm looking for an apartment, so on and so forth. I'm sorry, this is so ghetto, but I just can't do this hair in my face no more, y'all. Where you work at and whatever. And she was like, where you live. And she told me or whatever. But then, like, a couple of weeks before this happened to us, her boyfriend was telling us that he was like, y'all watch you, whatever, because it was a little boy like hanging around his porch, and I seen the same little boy.
Yeah.
And he been stealing bikes. I'm thinking, all right, when we was kids, people used to steal bikes all the time. So I'm like, okay, I can see bikes. Yeah. But then he could be as hurt as he wants to about a bike. I'm pissed off about my truck.
Yeah, no, the truck is. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying if that was my only mode of transportation. It's my bike?
No, that's not their only mode of transportation. That's what they use to do their recreational activities.
Some people ride bikes to get to school. I mean,
I see a lot of people doing that.
I mean, because it's a bike city. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that's probably
they got like bike lanes and shit.
They only stuff, but I'm saying I know it's a group of people, a good percentage of people in Colorado that ride probably nothing but bikes, just because it is that type of.
Here's the thing for me, baby. If we're not safe in the suburbs,
then I don't even know. I'm questioning recommending areas now because hell, they still don't come to Thornton because they stealing starters out here. They stealing ignitions and all of that. That's just let's get
and
that.
Bikes. Don't forget about the bikes.
Bikes. Okay. Don't do bikes. So yeah, man.
You got your little kid a bike for Christmas. And now that's some shit you can get your ass to. You steal my baby bike.
It's a wrap.
You gonna have to fight me.
You gonna have to box me. So. Yeah, y'all. So that was one of the things on there. They went further and said like what was the chances of actually being a victim of a crime, which is property and violent together. So they said you have a 1 in 252 chance of being a victim of a crime out here. And then they also seen that it's 47 crimes committed per square mile, which is a lot. 47 in one little square mile. They're saying that there's 47 crimes committed in that just 1 square mile. So,
well, I was thinking, I'm sorry, baby.
No, go ahead.
But I was thinking at first when you had told me when we was playing this video and you had said that only 1 in like 200 some people, I was like, well, that's really not a high chance. But then you know what? I got to thinking about some shit. I sat there on the couch and I was like, you know, these 4 buildings, because the way our apartments is built, it's like our building, 2 buildings, and a building in front of us, right? And I just started thinking, it's about 200 people that live in these
It's
4
about 200,
buildings.
yeah.
And I'm like,
we the one. You see what I'm saying? It's 4 buildings. It's about 250. We was the one in 252. Yeah. So
I'm hot about. At this point, I'm mad about my truck, but now I feel like you tested my hood.
you see what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm trying to be low key out here.
Lie.
I ain't trying to slap nobody out here, but I feel like I have to.
I'm telling you what.
I feel like I have to.
I called Daddy, and I was going off. And he was like, he let me go off, and he was like, you gotta calm down, babe. You really gotta calm down. He told me, you've evolved. You getting too hood. You digging back into your past. I was like, okay, you're right. I gotta get my shit together. Yeah. I was outside going off.
Yeah. I didn't appreciate that at all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That was down low for sure. So I mean, my ignition. Y'all gonna do me dirty too. I'm like, y'all gonna take something y'all know I need. No, I gotta crank up the car, and that's what y'all gonna take? The crank? The part that I can crank up? Oh, y'all dirty.
I can't even drive this bitch.
Filthy. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I gotta get a tow to come even get me, because I can't even drive it to get fixed. So anyways, man, you know, after all of that, they had the states ranked out of 50. From the top,
the
safest state, all the way to the bottom. Okay? Real quick, y'all think we in the top half or the bottom half?
Comment down below right now.
The top 25.
Tell us if you're in the top
or the bottom 25, right? Colorado's number 35. Out of 50, fam. They said Kansas is more safer than us. They said Kentucky is more safer than us. And I'm not fretting on none of them states. But goddamn Kansas, man, come on, man. It ain't nothing to do but steal shit out there. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I love my Kansas people. I'm not fretting on y'all. It ain't shit to do. So I know y'all out there stealing. Got to be. That's it. It's nothing else to do.
I feel like Kansas legalized marijuana. I feel like all of the people who had to decide was just sitting up there like, maybe if they hide, they'll stop stealing shit.
And that didn't even make it worse. I'm like, how we going to be one of the most beautiful states that's not a word. One of the most beautiful states in the United States. And we got one of the highest crime rates, y'all.
Who's the most safest?
And number one, complete BS. They said 2020, the number 1 state, the safest state. You ain't gonna believe this shit.
You baby.
Minnesota. Not after y'all did my boy George Floyd like that.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Y'all it might be safe for everybody else, but it damn sure ain't safe for us.
I was like, Minnesota? That motherfucker need to be 51, and we only got 50 states. Number 1 need to be blank. Now, right after that was Vermont, and I can do Vermont.
Wait. I think we got 51 states.
No, we got 50 states.
Somebody got added as the 51st state. Now we gotta Google it.
See, I don't even know. Let's see.
Cause I feel like we do. And real quick, don't talk that shit about us not knowing how many states there is.
I know it's 50 states because I just looked it up. I don't know what this lady's talking about.
No, I thought Hawaii somebody got added as like a no. I think territories.
Territories.
Just kidding.
We have 52. They say 52 altogether. We only have 50 states, but we got 2 more territories.
That's what I was thinking.
The Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyways, number 1 was Minnesota, y'all, and we were 35. I was like,
what was the most dangerous state?
The most dangerous state was Mississippi. That was number 50. They said.
Again, because what else is there to do?
So,
and I feel like you can look at Lil Boosie and decide whether you want to boost Mississippi or not. For several different reasons.
I'm gone. Time to log off YouTube. It's time to go.
For several different reasons.
No, for real. I'm with you.
But you want to know a fun fact?
Huh. They got the number 1.
They have a really good school system.
Yeah, like top what? 3 they said?
I think it's...
Or 5.
That dude that I watched The World according to Briggs, he be talking about statistics.
I think it was number 5 or top 5 of the education. That's crazy. That's really crazy.
It's like, okay, so y'all got good education. Why so many of y'all end up stupid in life?
I don't know.
Just kidding. I'm not trying to front on you if you're from Mississippi.
No, not at all.
Because I know one of our followers is from Mississippi, and she's very smart.
Yeah.
But I think she can attest to the fact that she's one in a million.
Yes, probably so. Probably so.
I'm sorry, Mississippi. Roasted.
So, anyways, y'all, listen. We hope y'all enjoyed this story time. And the crime rate statistics for just Colorado.
Bad comments on these. I'm from Mississippi, sis. I don't care.
I just want to put a disclaimer out. You know, we're not fronting on Kentucky people, my Kansas people, or my Mississippi people. We just saying.
Nah, for real.
We just
not
saying
the
what's
people,
up.
but the state as a whole.
But the state though,
Kentucky can't be safe after Breonna Taylor got shot in her house.
It's just super ironic that most of these places are just super. They're saying super safe when. We all witnessed 2020. So, anyways, and I'm gonna be honest with you real quick. I feel like California is the most dangerous state. You know why? Because fucking Kobe Bryant died. That's how y'all kicked off 2020. I didn't like it. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like Tennessee because of Memphis.
Yeah.
Who was the worst again?
The worst was Mississippi.
Okay.
They said the least safest. I wouldn't say the worst. They said the least safest city was Mississippi. So, anyway, y'all, listen, I'm glad y'all tuned in. This is a rather longer video. You know, I know we try to keep it sweet, but we had to just break the story down to y'all. We had to go on vent, break y'all off with the news. You know, we try to keep y'all up to date with everything.
We really try to keep it real.
And, yeah, definitely try to keep it real.
I don't want you to move here on account of our channel and then somebody steals your fucking starter on your
without
car.
you knowing, at least. Without you knowing, fam. I'm just saying, you can still move here,
but
protect your damn ignition. That's all I'm saying. I should have put 8 surprise expenses from the video 2 days ago. A fucking starter kit from AutoZone. That's what I should have put. Either way, go. I'm over it, y'all. Y'all can tell I'm still hot about it. Because like I said, that's our stuff that we didn't poured our blood, sweat, and tears into. And we just don't like it.
It's okay. Big Bourbon will be running again.
She will be running again.
She will ride again.
Woo, woo, we'll raise the rules. But anyways, y'all, look, thank y'all for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if y'all want to see more video and content like this. I don't know where my wife went. She likes to do this dancing behind me stuff. I think it's sexy. I like it. So, anyways. Yeah, anyways. Oh, my God.
Why don't you say bye to these people so you can show me?
I'm in the shower. Anyways, y'all, so listen, follow us on IG. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all get a good laugh out of this. We laughing now because as we looking back, you got to count it all joy. You got to move forward, push forward. Obstacles come. You got to learn how to adapt. So y'all adapt, be safe out there, and peace. Mm-hmm.